here's the deal. Leg cramp. Ow. Okay, anyways. I, for fun, memorized this comedian's, well, not really his bit, but something he performs. He talks about Shakespeare and how, in order to, like, do a fairy tale in Shakespearean times, it would have been, like, impossible for him because he doesn't know the language, and he, wrote a Shakespearean version of the Three Little Pigs. His name is John Branyans. You should totally check him out. But, for fun, I went ahead and memorized the Triune tale of Diminutive Swine, and, I'm gonna perform it. Now, hopefully you guys believe me that I memorized it and that I don't, like, have the words up on the screen, but I'm gonna stand back from my computer and maybe, like, face, like, yeah, this is a good angle. Face away from the camera, or my computer, so that way you can hopefully believe me that I'm not looking at anything. And, like, look at my room, there's no, like, words posted up on the walls. Ignore my clothes. Anyways, so before this intro becomes too long, in time past, though not long ago, there lived pigs, whose stature little would number 3, who, being of an age, bold in titles and inspired to seek their fortune, did set about to do thusly. When they had travelled a distance, pig number first spake, saying, Hearken, brethren, see this tempestuous realm. Till we be long from hearth and hill, we shall fare, I fear, not well. And so, being collectively agreed, but individually impelled, the diminutive swine set about each to erect for himself an abode. Pig number 1 did construct his house from straw. Pig number 2 did likewise, though rather not from straw, instead from sticks. Meanwhile, unique in his imaginings, pig number 3 did erect as his domicile, stalwart and garish, a structure made from brick entirely. Soon there happened along, as is frequently the scenario, a classic tale of protagonist pig or red-hooded child, a wolf. Carnivorous nature in full season, he called out to the strong Scot swine, saying, Pray thee, pig, grant me entrance. But pig 1 recalled with sage foreboding that he is mad who trusts in the tameness of a belly-pinched wolf, and responded immediately, Nay, it shall not be. Indeed, not by wit or whiskered jowl. Prepared for this most expected response, the wolf replied immediately, Then steel thyself, little pig. Forthwith shall I endeavour by employing means both huffing and puffing to dismantle yon flaxen fortress. Whereupon there issued from the wolf an exhale of gale proportions that quickly rendered straw hovel to dregs and dross, and carried aloft piglet and shattered quarters both. Exposed now to claw and fang, piglet 1 made haste, wolf in pursuit, to the stick-festooned sanctum of peccary secondary, causing pig 2 to cry out in dismay, Well, this knots my knickers! The marshalling of feral wolf to my doorstep is nowhere among these endeavours amenable or congenial. 1,000 pardons, squealed 1. 'Twould seem that these maneful breath has purged me at home and sound judgment alike. The mighty maelstrom of the wolf's exhale splattered second swine shack and shortened his sanctimonious folding simultaneously. Lo and behold, squealed 2, stand we now among wooden wreckage, tremulous and vulnerable, with nary a strategy for eschewing the canine devourer looming in deadly proximity. Strategy, squealed 1. While 'tis noble to contemplate tactical particularities, pressed as we are with time restraint, forbidding detailed strategical conversations, I would urge we run! Whether by their own fleet-footed competence or the wolf's windless attitude, the diminutive swine arrived at their ultimate kindred neighbor's brick ingress unscathed. Upon the third pig's door with urgent hoofs they pounded, calling out, Unbar this entrance, and with haste we beseech thee. The third pig hailed from the American colonies, and possessing a vocabulary substantially less robust than his impromptu neighbors, replied, Say what? Seek we sanctuary, they implored on the verge of hysteria, lest we fall forthwith to the ravenous appetency of yonder approaching carnivore. Still confounded by their importunate words, Pig 3 did rend or ajar his portal, whereupon 1 and 2 stole through and glanced beyond the threshold, enervated. So y'all just wanted to come in? You could have said that. The sinister hiss of the wolf could once again be heard outside. Pray thee, pigs, grant me entrance. The pig, said 1 and 2. The pig, said 3. What do you suppose he wants? He seeks to gain purchase within. Indeed, he would occupy this very alcove were he but afforded the most meager of opportunities. Right, I'm just gonna go ask him what he wants. Under no circumstances, squealed 2, flinging himself bodily against the portal. There is naught to be gained accosting external opponents, save our own immediate demise. What did you say about my mama? House and occupants were again engulfed in a malevolent blast of wolfish wind. The frame shook, the foundation rattled, and lo, to the astonished eyes of piglet and crouching scoundrel alike, stood the third pig lodging, undaunted. Aghast and dismayed, Pig 2 queried of 3, how does against such relentless and torrential onslaught this domicile endure? Pig 3 puffed out chest, tapped a hoof to the hearth, and responded, it's American made.